All right.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Natrovia!
Nastrovia, chin chin.
Salute.
Cheers.
Cheers! Hiya, baby.
You maniacs!
It is so beautiful. It's sonic.
Prank caller, prank caller.
My fish are all disturbed!
Bye.
It was a different kind of smoke.
Don't worry about it.
You guys got another package delivered here.
You don't know nothing.
Yeah, it's the 13th floor.
Umbrella-holics.
We are UH, and I'm your host for today, Beck Maniac. And with me is my fellow cellmate. I mean roommate.
J-Maniac. Dude, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling heavenly from the new bed. Thanks for getting us
Oh.
that special off the truck deal.
Oh, yeah, man. Thank God it all worked out. I mean, we had to go through a couple of alleys. It was a high-speed thing, but,
That was nothing compared to when we had to get that illegal cable box. Remember we had to elude Precinct 5150 by parkouring onto the fire escapes and then roof hopping?
You know what?
What?
For ex-smokers, we can...
What's wrong with us?
Well, maybe wine, beer, and vodka, and weed, and cigarettes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. For ex-smokers, we can run pretty well.
Well, at least you're not complaining about your back. How'd you sleep?
Like a newborn fucking baby.
Me too, except I had a problem.
I bet I know what your problem was.
What's that?
That goddamn mattress tag was fucking with me all night.
Oh my god, me too. I had to cut it off and my pillow tag.
Well, guess what? Let's do a cheers to Beck the criminal. Even though I cut that goddamn thing off too. So everybody grab your drink. Let me get my fucking... I got like a double drink going plus a shot here.
Nice.
For reals. Yeah. All right,
Well,
here we go.
Cheers
What?
then.
Let's throw the...
On your knees, now!
Who are you?
Who are you, all of a sudden?
They call me SWAT leader. Now put your hands in the air.
Our hands are cuffed behind our backs, bro.
Is there no better name for a SWAT leader?
Right? I mean, shouldn't it be like SWAT team commander or SWAT captain or something?
Yeah.
Just shut up. You two are going to federal prison.
For how long?
What did we do?
For what? For violating Section Code 385, Paragraph 4 of the Soliloquy 3rd stanza, 5th paragraph of the 12th volume, 24th 3rd edition, Sentence 13, sonnet, haiku, in the 4th annotation, judicial series.
All right. Just tell us how bad it is.
Sorry, your all rights always get me. Okay.
It could be Jesus. He'll be like breaking bread and singing, and in the background, all right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You're meeting the president. Where the hell is he? He's slowly coming down. Hurry up! You know? Everybody's on the table.
Okay. What's the damage, man?
You're looking at 4 big ones.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. We'll get 1.5 with good behavior.
Nah, that's 4 hundo.
You mean like a 4 with 2 zeros? That many?
Affirmative.
Like 4 times 100? That many? Like, all right, look, if I had $1 and now it turns into 400. So if I had 800 divided by 2, you mean that?
Stop it. 4 hundo.
Well, you still haven't said what we did.
Here, boss.
Look at this. Look familiar to ya?
Oh, shit. The mattress tags.
A man buys a mattress and gets the thing home, only to see a tag that reads something like, "It's unlawful to remove this tag." He sees himself as a bit of a rebel and thinks, stuff the police, and so takes a pair of sharp scissors and cuts the thing off. The next thing you know, the cops are kicking down the door. "Get down on your hands and knees," they shout, as the rebel quivers on the floor, the evidence lying just a foot away.
It's over for you! This is the police!
Rikers Vin Pruno is in a class all its own. Clean and refreshing, not like that prison schwill going around.
This shit right here, Minka. It's fucking better than my grandmother's sauce. Maron. It pairs really well with a sandwich, and I can really taste the notes.
So let me ask you, Vinny Missile Monster Magnarelli, How would you describe the aroma, the complexity of RVP?
I'll say 3 levels. 1, it's pretty fucking tasty. I can taste the fresh honey crisp chunks.
But Vinny...
2, the acidity of the oranges gives it a nice bright sewer green color. And 3, they use fresh Italian bread from Columbus Bakery to provide the yeast for fermentation.
Vinny Missile Monster Magnarelli is right about one thing. This shit is tasty.
I've had the Pruno at Folsom Prison, and I've had it in Alcatraz, Attica, and all the other 8 prisons. But nothing beats the RVP's distillation process. They ain't using socks for this shit, and they're using medical-grade BPA-free plastic for the fermentation.
Sally Switchblade Party Peters, what the hell are you talking about?
What did you say to me? Go ahead, say it again. I dare you.
Even the guards enjoy a Rikers Vin Pruno. Just ask Deputy Steve Mahoney.
While I'm making the midnight rounds, I'll have a nightcap with some of the boys in Block C. I bring the solo cups and little Goldie Tooth brings the good stuff. He brings the RVP, and we chat about Meet the Roommates and Chow Hall.
A sweet blend of the freshest dehydrated fruits and pure organic high fructose corn syrup, served in a tin cup and garnished with a candied ramen noodle. Rikers Vin Pruno, a full-bodied vino to be enjoyed by all people within the federal correctional system. Cheers.
And now it's time for a lesson in prison slang.
Brake fluid, psychiatric meds.
A choke sandwich. That's a peanut butter sandwich with no jelly.
Dinner and a show. While the inmates eat glop in the chow hall, the dinner, they watch other inmates fight, and they get pepper sprayed by the guards. The show.
Bam Bam, the conjugal visit with children versus the child-free boneyard conjugal visit.
Grapes, 411, information, gossip.
Hoop, to hide contraband in one's body cavity.
Junebug, a prisoner considered to be a slave to others.
Kite, a contraband note written on a small piece of paper and passed to others through underground methods.
Kitty, a female correctional officer.
Yo, mollywhoop, man. Mollywhoop is like to take some molly and then kick someone's ass, and then you actually kind of like the touching. You know what I'm saying? When you're on molly and you're touching someone, you like how you feel and stuff, and you actually like the feel of the fight more than the anger of the fight, you know? Mollywhooped.
Are these chains really necessary? I only cut off a mattress and pillow tags. I hope I get a good cellmate.
You might get lucky, or we might just have to call the janitor for cleanup.
Cleanup?
Ay, mira, look what we have here.
Look at this, bitch! Who the fuck do you think you are? You watch your fucking face, bitch!
I don't like the way you look. Too soft, fluffy, like fine china and used in antique store.
You're a little too clean, girly. I'm gonna make you real dirty in the near future.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Play nice, Judy. It's getting kind of old having to replace your cellmate.
How many cellmates have you had, Judy?
I lost count after 30, and call me Rustfire.
Okay, Rustfire. Are you on the top bunk?
See that pile of flamin' hot Cheetos?
That's half the room. Half the room is filled with bags of flamin' hot Cheetos.
Yeah, that's your bed.
Are these chains really necessary? I only cut off my mattress and pillow tags. God, I hope I get a good cellmate.
Oh, good luck. I'll make sure the mortuary's on staff tonight.
We got us a pretty boy. Oh, look at the pretty boy.
Don't you fucking loogie my way.
Yo, I'm gonna make you my bitch. 6 ways to parole.
That's a little bit too long.
You must be talking about the hands of my clock, and you're right. They is long, and you could know every inch of it. Yeah.
Holy fuck, Mommy!
Get your cellar ready, or I'll throw you in the box.
Who is this big bald wall?
Robert Pee Wee Skittles Smith.
I'm assuming you're on the bottom bunk?
I like it on top.
What was that you said?
You're looking kind of dehydrated, but don't worry. The sweat that drips off my chest hair at night will keep you more hydrated than a blue Gatorade.
Clickety clink, umbrella-holics.
Jay, how do I sound? I had to plunge the toilet by bouncing up and down with my ass to create a suction to clear the poop. I'm using Russ Fire's paper towel roll.
You sound good, but do I sound aight? Because it was like a murder scene here with all the spicy ramen, and I had to tape together 2 toilet rolls.
No, that was you.
Shut up! I'm on the toilet phone. Hey Beck, do you have a prison name yet?
No, not yet. What are you thinking?
I'm giving you Beck Lava Lavender Maniac.
Oh, okay, fuckface. I'm gonna give you Jay Little Bear Boogie Maniac. Hey, Jay, question. What are your favorite prison movies?
Prison movies. Well, one, I like Escape from Alcatraz. Escape from Alcatraz. Because for those who don't know, I was watching that one time with my friend when we were like 10 one night, and the next day my auntie was babysitting us, and we went around and we kept like pointing at her and going,
Alcatraz.
My mom came home and slapped me, and I was like,
What's that for?
She said,
You kept saying to your aunt, I'll get your ass.
So I like Escape from Alcatraz. That kind of does sound like I'll get your ass, like Alcatraz.
It really
You know what I
does.
mean?
It really
Yeah.
does.
I like Escape from Alcatraz. I like Midnight Express. Cool Hand Luke was really good. Maybe Escape from New York. Would that count as a prison? Probably not. Nah, not really. You got to be behind bars and shit.
Yeah.
I'll go with those. Cool Hand Luke, Midnight Express. Everybody's gonna say Shawshank, so you know. Stir Crazy. I'm going with Stir Crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I was gonna say Shawshank and The Green Mile, and
Oh yeah, Green
the
Mile. I forgot about
sentimental
that.
ones.
Oh yeah. Did you see Midnight Express or Cool Hand Luke or?
I actually haven't, and now I feel like I should.
Well, there's a famous scene in Cool Hand Luke where Paul Newman has to eat like fucking 50 hard-boiled eggs to win the bet. Like the prisoners bet the guards, and like he was vomiting apparently from eating so many fucking eggs all the time. They said
I
it
would
stank.
vomit. I can't handle that. That's too much.
Do they smell really bad? The eggs like
They
that?
smell bad. Yeah, they smell like farts and sulfur. And I know you don't have a sense of smell, but hard-boiled eggs smell terrible.
If you puke up hard-boiled eggs, it's probably fucking terrible.
Oh, it would be horrible. It would be bad. Yeah. So, do you know anyone who's ever been to prison?
Yeah, my little cousin. He constantly got into trouble. He stole a car once with a fucking baby in the back.
Oh.
And it was a high-speed chase. But I feel like if I went to prison, they would fucking throw the key away and slam the door shut.
Right.
All the fucking criminals I know, they
let 'em
seem to
out.
get out.
Yeah, they let him out right away.
Yeah. So, well, and his dad went to prison for a while too. I never really met his dad. But his side of the families, they're all like
Criminals?
Yeah, one of the kids that I went to school with, another one of the cousins of that last name, I don't know if you remember when we were kids, somebody threw a cinder block off of like 81 and it went through the windshield and killed
I remember
somebody.
that. Yeah, he was part of that?
Yeah, my cousin is related to that dude. They're all the same last name.
Wow.
Like, let's say McGregor. Like you
Right.
and McGregor. They're all the McGregors.
Okay.
And and then I met his dad one time. We went over there to get some acid, and his dad had gotten out of jail, and you could cut the fucking air with a knife. I knew then, like, I know why this dude went to jail. But that's all. That's pretty much it. Everybody else has been all right. How about you?
My father went to prison.
What'd he fucking do?
Well, he grew marijuana, which actually isn't that big of a deal. He was just
Oh, big
basically had a
deal.
grow room. But here's the thing: when the cops got him, they came down and busted them and weighed all the pots with the soil. So it wasn't just the weed, it was the soil and the pots. So that's how they got him. They were like,
He had 5 million pounds of marijuana growing in his basement.
but really, it was probably like a couple ounces.
That's completely fucked up. I didn't know they did that.
Oh yeah. He went to prison for a while, and
I don't understand. So like the pot and the soil, like it's just fucked up.
yeah, I know. You would think that come on, I mean it's just soil, but that's how they they want to get that maximum coverage on that.
Yeah,
Yep.
gotta ruin everybody's party.
Have you ever been arrested or maybe nearly arrested?
The only time anything like that happened was one of our cousins. I have a ton of cousins, of course, on the Italian side of the family. And one of them was my dad's name, Jimmy. In the army, my dad and some other friends gave him a name. So his name was Snake, right? So they're playing cards, and I wanted to go to the fucking mart around the corner. And Snake was like, "Take my car, dude." And I fucking took his car, but I couldn't find how to turn on the lights. But I figured it's just around the block. So I get around the block, boom, I get pulled over right in front of the fucking mart. They put me in cuffs. They put me in the back of the fucking seat because it didn't have inspection. It didn't have insurance. The plates were fucking 2 different plates. Because Snake, that's his fucking name, Snake. He was shifty, and he even looked like a snake too, dude. He looked like, I'm serious, if you took Snaker and made him fully human, he would look like this,
Wow.
skinny, crazy smile like the Joker and shit. But and then my dad had to come. They had to stop the card game, and I got out of it because Snake said it was his. And then he got like a fucking bunch of tickets and shit like that. But he was used to that.
Sounds very familiar to my arrest story.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was with Disastra actually, and we were going to visit a friend. She worked at a gas station, and she said she needed, I can't remember the item she needed so badly, and I didn't have exactly the right papers. I think I had insurance, but no inspection or something of that nature.
Right.
And I had a little piece of shit vehicle, and the headlight used to go out because it would jiggle. It wasn't like... It wasn't put in properly, so when it would jiggle, it would short out. And so I was driving along with Disastra and Clay or Cicero, and I think it was Clay. And you know how the cops are; they're bad in Clay. But
yeah.
So I had pulled off this little side area near the high school to get out and bang on the headlight to get it going. And Disastra waited in the car. I banged on it, and the light came back on. I was like, good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Got back in the car and started driving towards the gas station, and then... And I remember thinking, this is it. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Please let him just be like...
This is no big deal,
Yeah.
But no, he comes up and he's like...
So,
I'm waiting for him to say,
your headlights out or you need whatever.
But he says,
you ladies been setting fireworks off at the school.
Me and Disastra are like, what? No, we weren't. And he was like,
yep, you were there. We caught you.
And I'm like, well, I'm just got to get to the gas station because a friend of mine needs something. And he says,
well, I'll tell you what, I'll follow you to the gas station.
So he followed us to the gas station and he arrested me, put the cuffs on me, put me in the back of the car. And then he asked my friend in the gas station, because every gas station has a set of tools. And he said,
do you have a set of tools in here? I need to take her license plate off.
My friend said,
oh, we don't have any tools.
Well, he needed those tools to get my rusted license plate off because he was, pulling everything and bringing me to prison or jail. And she said,
oh, we don't have any tools. And
he got really mad. He came out, he kicked my headlights, my taillights, he smashed them. It was like out of a movie. He was just crashing and drinking. And then he gets in the car and he's like,
I'll tell you what, this is your lucky night. You're still going to have to go to court. You're still arrested, but I'm going to let you go. And if I were you, I would not get in that car and drive home.
Well, we didn't have another way home.
Right.
But we were smart. My friend said,
I think you better call somebody. Don't get back in the car. He's going to really haul you off. So
we got to, I did go to court. I remember standing in front of the judge. This was my first time ever in trouble.
Oh, I did too for weed at a rave, but go ahead.
Okay, so I was standing in front of the judge and the judge says,
and how do you plead?
And I said, I don't know. And he goes,
what do you mean you don't know?
And I'm like, I don't know what to say. And they all started laughing. The district attorney was laughing. And he says,
I'll tell you what, I'm going to assign you the district attorney here as your lawyer.
and you're going to come back and we'll see you, whatever, you know?
Well, the district attorney had the same last name as me. And so we kind of, and he went to the same high school as me. How weird is that? So he kind of was like,
I got you.
This is one of our people. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of my, and he got me off. I, you know, they were like,
well, she has no priors, and this, you know, this was all a mistake. And
but that was my first and only arrest.
Oh, with Snake's car, I didn't have to go to court, but I went to a rave once at a place that was notorious for getting busted. It started, you know, getting busted a lot, but I went anyway. And I was there, you know, the whole night on the roof, dancing away and shit and smoking weed. And then I was dancing for like 3 hours straight, and I go and sit up against a wall, and I'm looking directly across from me is the door leading to the roof. The door fucking flies open like the Hulk kicked it. Like 4 or 5 cops come pouring onto the fucking roof, and one of them just stops and points at me, goes,
"You there?"
And I'm like, oh great, here we go. As he was searching me, he's like,
"Tell me the truth."
I go, "Look, dude, I only smoke weed. I got like a nugget, and here's my bowl." And he searched, and we take off my fucking shoes and everything. He was searching everything, and because I told the truth and was cool about it and only had weed, he's like,
"Normally I would take you to jail right now, but because you were honest and cool about it, you just got to go to court."
So I had to go to court, and there was like a fucking public defender, and like you, I didn't know what to plead, and he was like,
"Just plead guilty and we'll get out of here."
And I pled guilty. I think I had to pay like $50 or $40, and it was one of those conditional things where if I don't get pinched again, then it go, you know, in like 2 or 3 years or whatever, it goes away. So I'm hoping that my record's fine, because that was about 8-9 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. I had a, you know how you have luck and you wonder if you use it up. And
oh yeah,
I went downtown to a bar that was doing Dollar Jack and Coke night. Wonderful.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh,
I'd get messed up there.
Oh, it was dangerous. And I loaded up my little car and with all my friends and coworkers after work, and we went down and we're drinking. Well, it seemed like there were more people coming in the car to go to Denny's afterwards than came in to the bar originally, because we had people on laps, you know what I mean? There was about, I don't know, I mean, it was maximum. It was like a clown car. I had so many people shoved into my car to go to Denny's.
We used to put like 10 people in our fucking cars back then.
Yeah, like it did, you know, whatever. Well, I was a little full of piss and vinegar from all the Jack and Cokes, and for some reason that night, it was like a Thursday night, every light downtown would not change. It was red. It was just stuck. And
I fucking hate that, dude.
So I got pissed. I'm like, I'm every freaking light. I'm sitting here like, come on. I'm creeping up. It's not changing. So I stop. I look. I go. I stop. I look. I go. And I continued doing this for a while until... And I'm like, oh no. I remember my heart went into my stomach, and I turned to everyone and go, this is it. I am going to jail.
You're going to jail like right now.
And this, like right now, like, yeah, I mean, at least it took this long. But anyway, yeah, I'm sitting there, and the cop comes up, and she's like,
"Beck, maniac?"
Yeah, you know, I gave her my license, and I go, yeah, and she goes,
"It's your lucky night."
And I go, it is? I'm really sorry. It's just the lights weren't changing. And she goes,
it's the end of my shift, so you just need to bring these people home, and that's it. No more doing this.
And I was like, oh, thank God. I remember rolling the window up and looking at everybody, and they go, you just used your last luck. That's done. You're done now. Yeah. So, yeah.
You know how many times things have happened or I should have been thrown in, like when I first got my license, Bohemian Rhapsody was having a resurgence because of Wayne's World.
I remember that.
I was with Rickard. We're going down Lodi Street, and that part hits where you headbang, and I was fully headbanging, right? Next thing you know, we stop. I'd hit a car. I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm dizzy. I'm trying to like see straight. The dude that got out of the fucking car back, Hulk Hogan would have had a problem with this dude, you know, like he and Rick is just staring straight ahead. He didn't look at me. He didn't say, dude, go or anything. He was frozen with fear looking at the dude, and the dude like got out, looked at us, like eyeballing us. And then, you know, how the cars back then were made of fucking real steel, wasn't much damage. And then we just peeled the fuck out of there, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't headbang to, that wasn't smart, dude. I could have ran over a fucking nun crossing the street with her kids from Catholic school and just run right all of them, you know?
Right.
Fucking stupid kid.
To be young.
Yeah. Welcome to Iron Gate Prison. You and your friends have been wrongfully accused of a crime and don't belong behind bars. You've made your case, but no one's buying it. It looks like there's only one path to freedom, a good old-fashioned prison break. Act, draw, and solve your way to freedom by collecting items and striking deals. You'll need a lot of skill and a little luck to escape from Iron Gate. Escape from Iron Gate, the prison break party game by the Escape Game.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, if you could have 3 items here right now with you without any inspection, what would you have?
All right. Can I bring an electronic?
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing my mini Miss Pac-Man machine, so by the time I get out of fucking prison, nobody's beat me ever. I'll just practice that shit 24 hours a fucking day. Another thing, I need baby wipes in there, dude. I can't have swamp ass. The toilet paper is going to be like fucking sandpaper, so you're going to want something to put out the fire on your asshole, you know?
Right.
So
right.
I want baby wipes. Something to read. So I have a book called The Twilight Zone Companion, and it gives you a rundown of what like a particular episode is about. It tells you the behind the scenes. It's really extensive, and I can never get bored reading it. So I'd probably bring in that book to read about Twilight Zone and think about it and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting.
Gotta bring some kind of book in, you know what I mean?
But I would think they have books here in the library, but maybe not that book.
Probably not that. But It's probably like fucking, Moby Dick, Tom Sawyer, like stupid shit that nobody wants to read anyway. Law books. Well, not that Tom Sawyer and all those are bad books, but you know what I mean.
I think I'd bring an e-cigarette because I'd be stressed out.
Oh.
Yeah, and I would just need to chain vape probably in there.
Yeah.
I would bring tweezers because I need my eyebrows on fleek. And I don't know.
Can I borrow those tweezers for my fucking ear hairs?
For sure. Yeah. We'll pass them back and forth somehow.
I'm getting wizard ear hairs, dude. We're fucking hairy Italians. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You hit a certain age, that ear hair starts growing. I don't have that, but I think men in general. And then my last item would be a cell phone if I could do it, if I could get it in. Probably a cell phone. Yeah.
If you can get a cell phone, you'd be able to watch things, listen to things.
Oh yeah, exactly. You know, even if it's on 4G, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna try to, be in touch.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't get my fucking phone because it's as slow as goddamn molasses. It's glacier slow.
I'd take a flip phone with what was that old snake game you could play on there, Contra?
Yeah, the snake game where you can't crash into the snake, right?
Exactly.
Snakes. Do you want to hear a story about the snake game?
Sure.
So when I was about 13, this chick, Leo, she lived in North Syracuse. I don't even know if I should be telling this. Oh, it's not that bad.
Let's beep her name out, okay? Her last name.
Yeah, I'll beep her name out, yeah. So during our confirmation party, there were all these extra people there who we didn't know, and she was one of them. We liked each other, and her mom would come pick us up and drive us places. My mom would do the same. One time she came over our house. I don't know what balls I had at this point. I said,
we're going to play this.
I had a Tandy Color Computer 2, which some of the nerdy people out there might know what it is. It was just like a all-in-one computer. You can put cartridges in it. And one of the cartridges was the snake game. And I was pretty good at it. And I said,
let's play the snake game. And if I win, I want to see your boobs.
And I fucking won, dude. And she took her bra, she just opened up her shirt and her boobs were just staring at me. And of course, I didn't know what to do.
She honored the deal, bro.
She didn't even give a fuck, dude. She just like,
oh, okay, here.
That was it. But my mom was in the fucking, couldn't lock the door or anything. And we're 13, 14. It was just like, I was still playing with Transformers and shit in Atari at that time. So
yeah, but you saw boobies.
I saw boobies. That was my first pair of boobies I ever saw from the snake game.
Hey, Jay, I get my phone call today. I'll let you know if the lawyer left us a message.
Oh, okay, great. What a coincidence. They told me I have a visitor on the list today, too.
No shit. Well, let me know how it goes. Is it a conjugal visit from Disastra? And hopefully she brings us some fresh bread.
Better be her. 2-point loaves from Columbus Bakery. Yeah. Yummy.
Umbrellaholics.
Hey fellas, get off that weight bench. Get off those folding chairs and follow me. I got the deal of the decade, century, millennium, and 30 counts of a lifetime.
Well, what do you fucking got?
I'm glad you asked.
Well, what is it?
What I have here for you, gentlemen, is loose and fast, and you don't have to put it up your ass. Step right up.
Let's
go.
Let me show you this new yet sophisticated, a little bit janky but reliable premium item. Introducing the UH Sawshank.
What'd it do? Do I have to make 458 license plate to get this thing?
It's like a Swiss Army knife on roids and ramen MSG. It can slice, it can dice, it can julienne, and works like a power mower on pedo inmates and even guards. That's just the beginning, boys. Today you'll see it perform miracles as it can open your bottle of Riker's Vin Pruno, saw through cinder block and iron, and clip that hangnail that's been irritating you from washing those piles of cafeteria trays.
But can it deter the Twisted Sisters from assaulting me in the boiler room?
Why do you think it's called the UH Sawshank? It can shank, it can crank, it can spank, clank, and wank any skank. Guaranteed, nothing less.
But how is this gonna help me emotionally when times are tough? I miss my kids and multiple baby mamas. How will it help me in the dark times?
It will be your pal till the end. You can write your family a friend with the built-in pen. It even has a titanium stapler to staple that letter of yours or hang your favorite poster of Kate Beckinsale before she banged Pete Davidson.
Yo, man, she banged him? Yo, damn, everyone in Cell Block B has been using Underworld 1, 2, 5, and 6 as their spank bank material.
Yeah, she did.
What colors does it come in? I'd like it to match my scrubs.
I'm glad you asked. It comes in fluorescent orange, reflective silver, mahogany, gunmetal gray, and my favorite, camo.
How much, Billy?
Anything and everything is on the table, boys. 5 bags of ramen, cup of noodles, 3 flaming hot Cheetos, and a Pepsi with a side of candy-coated Tylenol. Sponsored by UH Corp.
Bick, Maniac, time for your phone call and hurry it up.
Great. Our lawyer better get off his ass. There better be a message waiting for us.
Hello, and thank you for calling Umbrellaholics. Go ahead and leave a message after the beep for the Maniacs, and you just might hear it on an upcoming episode. To be clear, this is for Umbrellaholics Podcast. This is not the LG Appliance Repair Hotline. If you're calling due to problems with your washer, you dialed the wrong number. Don't feel bad, it happens all the time. But if you leave a message looking for repair options, it's not gonna happen. Although, sometimes you just need to unplug the appliance, plug it back in after a few minutes, the problems go away. But for real, stop leaving LG complaints and models numbers. That's not what we do here. I don't know how much clearer I need to make this. I have to listen to every message, and it's always filled with serial numbers. It is not what we do here.
This is Heather from Columbia House, and I'm trying to reach Beck Maniac in regards to an overdue bill. If you could please call us back, as you are in the rears $39 plus the 11 cents for the extra CDs. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Hey y'all, I'm Jimmy. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I just wanted to call and tell you guys what a big fan I am of the podcast y'all do. I just love all the games and stuff, especially the characters like Mistress Midnight. She's amazing. And not that the rest of y'all aren't, of course, but she's just my favorite, you see. I've even written her some fan mail and sent some packages. Gee, it would mean the world to me if there was any way Miss Midnight could see fit to write me a letter back. Well, thanks to some reflection from a therapist, I now recognize that I may have sent too many, and...
Hi, I'm looking for Mason Janiak. If he could kindly contact me, Shelby, at the main office of Student Loan Debt Collection as soon as possible. We are set to release our 4th loan hunter, as well as garnishing all wages and applicable tax refunds. It's very important.
Where in the hell is our lawyer?
Beck, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here, toilet boyfriend. Who is your visitor?
You got 4 minutes and 58 seconds.
Are you my lawyer?
No, I am Emily Ida Zelda Kraus. I'm your biggest fan from Bremen, Germany.
We had a big fan from Germany, and we had to go to prison to get a fan question, but, here it is.
You've always said to get in touch with you, so I came all this way to ask you as Maniacs. What is the first thing you're going to do when you get out of prison? What would your day look like? What would you eat? Where would you go?
Time's up. Get back to your cell, Maniac.
Wow, that's a good question. I'll have to ask back and get back to you. Wish you were our lawyer, but that's okay. Thanks. See ya.
Auf Wiedersehen!
So how about it, Beck? The first part of the question is, what is the first thing you're going to do when you get out of prison?
Oh, man, I'm going for dinner. Oh, but wait, you asked what would I eat later? But yeah, I'm going straight for probably food. I'm going to meet up with some friends and family, and we're going to go out to eat a big Italian meal.
That sounds good.
I'd just be hanging with everybody. I definitely would have to have some conjugal visits after, some out-of-conjugal visits.
You might need a couple of beds. You'd probably break a couple of beds that night or the next day.
Exactly. And I'll make sure the mattress tags are still on.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I want a big Italian meal, some chicken parm, some riggies, a nice salad with some Italian and crumbly blue, and some, garlic cheese bread. Oh, yeah. What are you doing?
Pizza on the side, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to do? The family would gather around.
Hi, you look great.
Meanwhile, they're thinking...
This fucking guy went to jail.
Right.
Was it all right in there?
They're not from Long Island, but...
Did you have a good time in there?
No, they'd, I'd have to see the family. They would fucking freak out. They'd be crying, I would like to say Carmelo's, but that's fucking gone. So, yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'd go to some kind of, Italian food for sure, because I'm thinking pizza right the fuck away. I want a big-ass fucking pizza. I want fucking...
Meatballs and sausage?
Meatballs and sausage, and you got your gabagool and your mortadella. You got your mozzarella. You got your Italian brajol, I'd have a little bit of that. I'd make sure that the drinks are paid for. I'd be telling the fucking dude, bring me doubles. I want doubles.
Yeah.
I was getting fucking plastered, and then I'd pass out at the fucking table, and then I'd break a couple of beds, and then just go right to Miss Pac-Man, I think.
Yeah, just relax. Yeah.
I think I'd probably get plastered for the first week, and I'd be eating and getting plastered for the first week. Imagine the bed, too, when you sleep on your normal bed.
Oh, yeah, with a good pillow.
We would be walking out of there with a fucking cane, dude.
Oh, for sure.
I can't take a fucking bed that's not near 100%.
Oh, the bed I'm on right now, I'm sleeping on hot Cheetos right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, anything would be, I'd be happy with an air mattress.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it brings to mind, when I was younger, my brother and I had these bunk beds, right? And for the next, 3 years, I shit you not, it was like sleeping on a crate with a little bit of padding. You can feel the wood. It was unbelievable. Nobody wanted to sleep over my house because...
Oh, man. It probably fell off the truck.
It fell off the truck. Yeah, and they were like,
do you like it?
And I'm like...
It doesn't squish. It doesn't move.
So it's no different than these prison things.
That's right. You kind of got some training.
Yeah, I think that fucking bunk bed screwed up my back, dude. I think that's where it started, But I got to puke on my brother's hand, though. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. Anybody that's below you, it's over with.
Yeah, I woke up one night not feeling great. I slept on the top, and I reach over to go puke, and my brother's hand is sticking out, and I puked all over his hand. And when when the puke was hitting his hand, I was trying not to laugh while I was puking, and then his hand shook. His hand shook, and then slowly went out of sight.
Oh,
and he said his hand smelled for a week.
Ew.
Yeah, so I'm gonna puke on my prison cellmate if they're being mean to me.
That's always a good plan.
Well, there you go, Emily Ida Zelda Kraus. We answered your question. Thank you, all of our awesome German fans. We love you.
Thank you.
And invite us over so we can go visit Berlin and go to some of your crazy fucking techno clubs, because I know you have them.
In beer gardens.
We'll see ya. Bing bong.
See this cute little vial here? It's crack, rock cocaine, the most addictive form. You think it's the glamour drug of the 80s? Well, that's the point of this friendly little reminder. It can kill you. And if you've got to die for something, this sure as hell ain't it.
Hey, Rustfire and the TK Rikers Band. Hit it.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3,
I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I've been stuck in Rikers prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that subway keeps a-rolling on down to old Grambone.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with knives. But I cut a tag off my pillow so I didn't poke my eye. When I hear that door clanking, I hang my head and cry. Oh, it's time to go hang in the yard. Yay.
Okay, yeah, it's chow time here, too. I hope they have Jell-O today. I'm gonna go make my rounds.
All right. Oh my god, it looks like the Warriors out here. So many crazy looking gangs. Who's this dude coming towards me with his shirt tied like a crop top and all that glitter?
What's up, new guy? You like to party? Because I likes to swing that shit.
My partying days are behind me. Nice eyelashes, though.
Thank you, sweetie. Oh, Zalbert thought so, too. What are you in for?
Lonnie? Lonnie from Tunnel? I thought that was you.
Jay Maniac? No shit, I thought that was you.
What are you in for? Bathtub gin?
Yeah, you know, producing liquor without a license. I should be out in time for Pride Weekend. I'm booked to dance in an Iron Maiden at the Cook.
Say that last one.
That is not the Cook.
It's an actual place in New York City, and outside, you know it's the Cock. It's a neon sign of a rooster, red rooster.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do the whole line again.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, producing liquor without a license. I should be out in time for Pride Weekend. I'm booked to dance in an Iron Maiden at the Cock.
I'm in for $400.
Oh no, honey, you can't be cutting those tags off them beds and pillows. We always watching you get swatted and hauled away on Channel 13 News with that there Billy Grand.
Yeah, they mean business. They wouldn't even let me swig a Ballantine on the way out. Can you believe that? Hardcore.
Well, damn! We got us a TV celebrity here. Let me bring your milkshake to all the boys in the yard. Follow me.
Who are all these sunglasses wearing dudes?
Oh, that's the Corey Hart gang.
Well, what do they fucking do?
They wear their sunglasses at night. Guards let them do it. Don't want to cause no trouble.
Don't switch the blade on the guy in the shed, so no.
They can get you a nice pair of Ray-Bans for 3 bags of chicken ramen.
And who are these spiky meatheads?
These are the skinny puppies. You need to get in shape. They'll work you out real good for a bag of Rikers Vin Pruno and 7 ketchup packets.
And who are these guys?
Oh, that there's the Julios.
Can I call you Dad?
Well, what's their fucking deal?
Oh, they're all just huge fans of Taylor Negron from Easy Money. They're like the biggest Julio fan club.
Oh, I know these guys. Dance Doc, what are you doing here?
I just want to dance.
Yeah, I'll try and get you some glow sticks for tonight's rave. And I'll put you all on the list.
Time to make your rounds.
Okay, but I can't guarantee anything.
Better make sure everyone pays in full. I don't want a half-eaten Twinkie for payment.
All right, Rustfire, calm the fuck down. I'll do my best, all right? Tiffany Tire Slash. Get up, get off your bunk. I've got your delivery. Time is money, you know?
You got my pregnancy tests? The good ones?
Yeah, what do you got for me?
Tell Rustfire I only got 2 bags of boiled peanuts.
She's not going to be happy with this.
Okay, I got a pack of gray pod shoes.
That'll do. And you better smarten up. Rhonda Rat Ray Ray delivery. Put that Etch-a-Sketch down and come and get your fidget spinner, your Jägermeister soaked tampons, and your hair extensions.
But these are red extensions. I wanted blue.
Look, we're not a Walmart here. You really don't want to piss off Rustfire now, do you? What you got for me?
A box of plastic straws and a brand new, hardly used cherry-flavored chapstick.
All right. See you at the end of the week. Your Game Boy should be in, and it's gonna cost you something big. Hey, Frankie Full Court Hammer, let me ask you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't fucking know.
Well, what do you think about Peter Piper picking a peck of pickled peppers?
What the fuck?
So, should Sally sell seashells by the seashore?
Looky here, I got your cell phones. You want them? Stop fucking around before I stab you like I did my 5th husband.
Okay, I know you mean business, so which witch switched the Swiss wristwatches?
Take your fucking phones and get out.
All right, but remember, a pessimistic pest exists amidst us.
Be gone with you before I poison you like my 3rd and 8th husband.
But did you know that Drew's dad's dog's dead?
I swear to God, I'm gonna push you down the stairs like I did my 14th husband.
A little word of advice, and this is free. To begin to toboggan, first buy a toboggan, but don't buy too big a toboggan. Too big a toboggan is too big a toboggan to buy to toboggan. Well, since I'm out and about, I might as well check and see if our jerk-off lawyer called yet.
Hello, and thank you for calling Umbrellaholics. Go ahead and leave a message after the beep for the Maniacs, and you just might hear it on an upcoming episode. To be clear, this is for Umbrellaholics Podcast. This is not the LG Appliance Repair Hotline. If you're calling due to problems with your washer, you dialed the wrong number. Don't feel bad, it happens all the time. But if you leave a message looking for repair options, it's not gonna happen. Although, sometimes you just need to unplug the appliance, plug it back in after a few minutes, the problems go away. But for real, stop leaving LG complaints and models numbers. That's not what we do here. I don't know how much clearer I need to make this. I have to listen to every message, and it's always filled with serial numbers. It is not what we do here.
Hey Maniacs, it's me, Jimmy, again. I think I got cut off on my last call. I was saying how I might have sent too many letters to Miss Midnight because it's just that, well, I know she must get loads of fan mail, and I want to make sure she got mine. My therapist also made me aware that, well, I may have inadvertently offended or scared her off with the parcels I sent, which if I did, I'm so very sorry about. I now see that the contents may have come across as abnormal or even strange. It's just, well, she touched me in a way that just, well, it made me throw caution to the wind, and I wanted her to know that we connected. She spoke to me in a way that I feel your average audience member wouldn't have picked up on. Well, sorry, y'all, got lost in thought there for a minute. Just want to say again, I love you guys, and I love you, Mistress Midnight.
Hi, this is Stanley, Peter Ballantyne's super great grandson from Ballantine Brewing Company. Because you're our top consumer of our classic ale, we'd like to offer you a 1-year supply as long as you come and claim your prize by 5 p.m. today. Thank you, and remember, it's always time for a Ballantine.
Yeah, I got a WT7 900 HBA, high efficiency top load LG washer. Serial numbers CBS54X9TDN, and it's not draining. This is my 3rd time calling. Is anybody actually hearing this? Hello?
Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sorry? I'm just calling for Maniac friends. We're going away on a long vacation. I can use the vacation. I'm just here and around for the time being. It's your lawyer, and yeah, it's me. It's your lawyer.
Oh, we're never getting out of here. We're so screwed.
This is J Maniac in the cell with Robert Pee Wee Skittles Smith. Hey, put your hula hoop down. Quit practicing that. Come over here. I got a question for you.
All right.
Okay, I have a question for you, Pee Wee Skittles Smith. If you could have any fictional character as a cellmate, who would you pick? Now, you can pick Rambo. You can pick like a Gordon Ramsay who will make the greatest meal out of ramen and Cheetos. Who would you pick?
I would pick John Wick, because we could have some great fights. He'd show me how to do some moves, and it would help my training sessions here in jail.
So you think that he would teach you kung fu and stuff, and you'd be able to fend off like the sisters and the Julios and whatever?
He'd show me everything.
Okay. This is J Maniac in the cell with my big bald cellmate, Bing Bong.
This is a game called Russian Roulette. The chances are 5 to 1 you can beat it. 5 to 1 are pretty good odds. But you have to be drunk or crazy to play it.
Jay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You should be getting a delivery.
Oh, word. So should you.
Oh, hi, Mark. That's strange. I didn't know you hand-delivered mail on the women's prison level.
Yeah, I got a package for you and a certified letter. You got to sign for that back.
Oh, hi, Mark. What's this, for me?
Wait, our Mark the mailman is there with you as well?
Wells, yeah.
How the fuck?
Mark, let me ask you a question. How, to reiterate back, how are you in two places at once? I know we see you in different time periods, but like, how is this?
Yeah, so, basically, how it all started is I started with the Pony Express years ago, you understand? And back then they had this experimental glue for the postage stamps, and I used to like to huff it. And bada boom, bada bing, next thing I know, I'm everywhere and nowhere. It's been a life, it's lonely, but it's also, I get to see everything, and I mean everything.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, dude.
My pleasure. I signed up for it. I know what I got into, and I got to be honest, I still kept some of that glue. I still get a little snort of it every now and again.
Hey, you got any on you right now?
Here, I'll bake it in a cake for you.
All right, my friend. Stay wacky, stay cool, and I'll see you.
Yeah, and keep your butthole pucker safe in here, okay?
Good advice, my friend.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
Thanks, doppelganger Mark.
Okay, Jay, open your big present now and reach in the bag.
Okay, you want me to open them all right now?
The big one first.
The big one, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which should be the Cheetos. They're super wrapped.
Okay, here we go. All right, I got the first present. Let's see
Great.
Oh, this is great toilet paper, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you can never have too much.
This is better toilet paper than my fucking mom has when I visit her for Christmas.
Tree ply.
I don't know how they all don't have fucking hemorrhoids. Honestly, dude. I go to the bathroom there once, and my toilet situation is horrible the whole fucking Christmas. All right, Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I've never had these, by the way, so this is my first taste test of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh, great.
These are as red as fucking Mars, dude. Holy shit, these are red, dude.
Rustfire had a huge family pack. I had to send it over.
Yeah, I think I can squeeze 5 meals out of this. All right, I grabbed one. I've been waiting to try these. I've not bought any just for this moment, so let me try.
Okay.
Very complex in flavor.
They are. They're wonderful. You might need another one just to really...
I have 3 of them in my mouth right now.
Oh, okay.
These are pretty fucking good, dude.
They're really fucking good, dude. Especially if you can light up a little bit and really get into it later, you'll be happy.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, they have a little... All right, I'm feeling the kick.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that bad.
No, but as you keep eating them, it kind of builds.
My fucking hands are red just from eating 3 of them. Those are fucking delicious, dude. Oh, God. I'm already fighting the chunk. Now I gotta fight the chunk eating fucking Flamin' Hot Cheetos. All right.
Inside that bag should be a little something in the middle.
Oh. There's a fucking cell phone in here, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm on speed dial 2. Hit me up now. This paper towel roll's starting to smell really bad.
All right. Later. Can you hear me?
I can hear you sound way better.
Oh, thank God. Yes. All right.
So why don't you open up the rest of your bad presents, and then I'll open mine.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
I have a thing here that's sort of like a not a tube, but like a squished tube. So they're wrapped like mummies.
Yes, they are. I use the toilet paper.
It's a bamboo toothbrush, but really it's a shank.
Yeah, I filed it down at the end into a shank for you, just in case. Everyone needs a weapon.
I think that's a great idea. Do you think there are many people in prison here that have thought to use their toothbrush as a shank?
For sure. I think they
Oh.
did. Yeah, but nobody has a bamboo one like you. I had to really work to get that in the prison.
Pretty cool looking. Nice. All right, so that's that. I'm opening up the third one. Dude, you know how much money I'm going to get? Or how many ramen noodles I'm going to get from all this great toilet paper to trade?
It's going to be great.
All right, here we go. Nice. Starbucks medium roast coffee. Little fucking instant coffee things. I'm sure we can snort these and have a party.
Oh, man. Boil some toilet water, something when you need a
Toilet
little
water?
extra kick. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be Columbia flavored toilet water. Very, very nice. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is the fourth one. Ah, yes. All right. Ramen noodles chicken flavored. Yay.
Yeah, there was only a lot of beef in the commissary, so I had to have the security guard sneak a bunch of stuff in, and that was one.
I'm a chicken flavored person, so yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, and this isn't the cup. This is like the fucking one that you got to put in, that you can really have a meal out of. No MSG. That kind of disappoints me.
I had to get it. Yeah, I wanted
MSG
to be
is
a
the
little
flavor.
healthy. I know,
Yeah, all right.
I know.
All right, we got to be healthy. All right, we're fighting the chunk.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next one. Let me see here. Ooh, Axe Clean and Fresh Face and Body Soap. All right, I just hope I don't ever drop this. But
No, yeah, it doesn't have a rope.
oh yeah,
But you'll smell better than all the other guys.
I'll just I'll tie it, some tooth floss around it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. The final one. Ooh, sounds like it has some parts or something. Oh, this is Purple Drank.
Yes.
On the go. All right.
Do you know how people will give you lots of trades for Purple Drank?
I love Purple Drank. It's 0 sugar, so I can eat the whole bag of Flamin' Cheetos and drink this, and I guess I'm healthy, right?
You are. You won't. You have the low sodium, no MSG chicken ramens, and I think it's a well balanced diet.
I might fucking eat those tonight too. So
Is
grab
it?
your thank you for your
Of course.
gracious presence. I know it took a lot to smuggle all this shit in there.
Oh, I know, but thank God, for Mark, he got them to us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm seeing Chinese paper. Somehow you must have the hookup here. Okay. Oh boy. All right. First item. It's Shin Noodle Ramens. It's the spicy one. I love the spicy.
That is one of the gourmet ones. Our corner, not our corner store, but our little commissary.
Yeah.
They have the ones from like Korea.
Right.
They just have like all these ones. I don't know what they are, and I've tried them all, and this is one of my favorite ones. It's not too spicy.
Yeah.
It's not too, the salt. You don't feel too salty, but it's really, really good. I had one last week.
Oh, good. I love spicy picante flavor, so this is good. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's see what else we got here. Hopefully, Rustfire doesn't. She likes the spice, so she doesn't steal that from me.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Okay. Somehow you managed to get me animal prison pins.
No, remember the other day you said I don't have anything to scrape out my bowl?
Yeah.
And you said I wish I had a bobby pin?
Yeah. These are great. They're little duckies too. They're fantastic.
But what's the name of it though? Is it
It says Baby King Animal Prison Pins, prison safety lock, keeps kids secure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else we got? Oh, I got a nice loaded little bag here.
Little bit.
Oh. Okay, thanks for the do-rag, man.
I am dying to see a picture with you.
I will, with our new phones, I'll take a picture and text it over.
Well, there might be more to add to that picture, so keep going.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. All right. Oh boy, these are wrapped up good. Okay, I got a legit tattoo sleeve, and
Yeah.
it's gonna make me look more badass with my do-rag. And I believe, is this a snake or a dragon? It's like a dragon snake tattoo sleeve, so
Yeah.
I look like a Kuza.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's keep going. I think I'm almost there. Oh boy.
That's okay.
You really loaded me. You really hooked me up, man.
Yeah, you had a bad present all season, right?
That's true. This is my... Oh boy. I got some basic hair picks, you know?
Yeah, with the do-rag, the sleeve, and a pick in there.
Oh boy, I'm really gonna do it up for you. I'll take a picture.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What else we got?
I'm gonna
here?
die laughing when I see that. The do-rag had me dying laughing, dude.
Okay. I feel soft. It's soft. Oh wow! It's fashion socks, and they're marijuana leaves, and
Yeah.
I love the color. It's like blue with bright orange, like cannabis leaves all over it.
Socks are very important in prison, man.
These are so fantastic. I hope no one robs me for these.
No, and they're fantastic now. Remember when in Christmas time you would get socks and you'd throw them over your shoulder, and now when you get socks, you're like, oh, thank God I got more socks.
Yes, I'm always like, I hope I get socks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm almost there. Can't believe how much you've really gone out here. I got 2 left. Oh boy, this feels... No. It's grape high chews, my favorite.
Yeah.
You got them, man.
I got you some, yeah.
These are hard to come by. You can't find these in commissary. Neither with the Shin Ramen. Actually, I don't even think you can find most of this in commissary.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the do-rag. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can probably get a do-rag.
Okay, and the last item feels very intricate here. Okay, what do we got? I got Walk by Faith Journal. And which is it's nice. It's got footsteps in the sand, and I've got really cool pens, retractable ballpoint pens with fingers at the top,
like a cartoon glove finger, like pointing up
like
or something,
pointing.
right?
Like I could point to shit with it, you know, like you.
Or you can poke somebody's fucking eye out if they're coming after you, you know?
Yeah. And it's got a cushion grip, so I won't get those little calluses from writing all those letters home.
Yeah, you might find Jesus, and you might want to write about it, you know?
This is really nice. Thank you. I'm very excited for my first and final present of the season.
Well, happy present.
Thank you. Woo! So, Jay, what kind of plan would you concoct to try to escape prison?
I'm gonna bite a little bit off of my favorite prison movie, Escape from Alcatraz. And, like, they put dummy heads. That's for when the guards come walking by, and they just shine their light, and they can see I'm, like, sleeping. Jesus. I don't know. Okay, you know, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna get a hologram, like, projector and put it in the corner of the cell, like Lex Luthor, and it'll just be me playing, like, Miss Pac-Man, and they'll walk by and see that.
Okay.
And when they open the door, I'll drag the officer in. Oh! And then I'll put his clothes on, and then just try and get out of there. You know?
So you're going to try to do a guard switch.
I could do a guard switch, or if another way would be to bribe the laundry dude.
That's
you know how
where I was going to go with
the
that.
fucking laundry dude seems, you know, you jump into the cart and they put clothes and shit on you, cart me to the fucking truck, and I'll just jump out.
That's what I'm doing, except I'm going to try to work in laundry so that I'm already affiliated in there.
Oh, you're going to try and get a position in the laundry room?
that way we both can get out that way, hopefully, you know?
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Would you rather be homeless or in prison?
I'd rather be homeless.
Same.
I mean, in prison you would get meals, you'd have a place to sleep, but I'd have to deal with the sisters. I'd have to deal with the Aryans, the brothers.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they would fucking kill me. You know, I'm not like a tough looking dude.
Right. At least if you're homeless, people would give you money or give you food or give you alcohol. Who knows?
There might be a homeless community that, squats in a house and they're throwing a party.
Where we can all stand around the can with fire coming out and share a joint or a cigarette.
And we could be like, I hear a train a coming.
That's right.
Yeah.
Would you rather live your whole life in jail or die now?
I think I'd rather die now.
Yeah,
I
because it
feel
just
like
seems torturous to just deal with that prison time.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that in your 40s. We're already having problems with our backs and shit. It would be bad. And I feel like my best days are sort of behind me.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but like, the
You're
freedom.
getting there.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
freedom when we were driving around, when we were all hanging out, that total freedom. You don't get that as an adult. So
Right.
I'd rather fucking die now. I think I've had enough. The world's going to shit, so, Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? What would you do?
I'm doing the same thing. I think I'm just going to die now. I don't want to be tortured for the rest of what I have left in prison. It's just, I'd rather be free spirit-wise.
Yeah, I agree.
I know it's dark, but I just can't. I mean, just take me out, Take me out quick.
You know what it would look like if you visited me if I went into prison? I'd talk like this. Oh, hi, guys. I'm doing okay, because my mouth would be swollen. My both eyes would be black.
Yeah.
I'd have fucking blood coming. Teeth would be punched out. I'd be fucked. So
You'd be somebody's bitch, for sure.
I'd be somebody's bitch. Yeah. I'd have like Cure makeup on. Like fucking all smeared and shit. I'd come walking in all funny, and you'd wonder why I'm walking in funny. It's because I'm in high heels. I have like a stupid wig on. Made out of like a mop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather live 1 year in prison or 10 years in school? Fucking hated school, man.
I fucking hated school, but again, prison is such a
But it's only
physical
1
threat.
year versus 10 years. You'd have to just make it 365 days. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to pick prison. Just get it done with.
You fucking convinced me, dude.
I mean, think about it. I mean, you could get all smart and go to school for 10 freaking... You might as well be a doctor by the time you're done, but we're going to be 60-something by the time we're done. And who's going to hire a 65-year-old doctor, or however old we are at that point?
Yeah, somebody asked me a question like a this or that. Would you take this certain amount of money, or would you go back and you're 6 years old and whatever?
Yeah.
And my first thought was, I can't do school again, dude.
No. And you'd be forced to. You'd be told again, you got to take a bath, you got to brush your teeth, you got to go to bed now, you can't watch TV, and you got to go through school all over again.
Tests, papers...
Stress.
Ugh. No, all right, I'm doing prison, dude. We'll watch fucking Maury. We'll
We
eat
just
our
have
ramen
to get
noodles.
through 1 year. We'll be all right.
Well, I'm not physically imposing, but I'll act crazy,
Okay, yeah.
Like I'll talk to myself, do weird shit.
I'm going to try to make a positive experience, make the best out of it, and really try to help people while I'm in there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So my final question is, if you had a choice, would you spend 10 years in prison starting today or 10 years from today?
Oh, 10 years from today. I'll just fucking hang myself somehow.
Oh, okay. So right before it was time to start your stint of 10 years, you'd take yourself out?
I'll be in my 50s at that point. Who cares?
Oh,
Yeah.
be almost 60 probably.
Because there's no guarantee that we're going to live 10 more years. So,
No, you might as well live. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going 10 years from now, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. 10 years from now. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
The prison. The warden.
Alcatraz is a major security prison.
The new resident.
I may have found a way out of here. No one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. I'm in. Me too. And no one ever will.
Clint Eastwood is Frank Morris in Escape from Alcatraz, rated PG.
And now it's time for another lesson in prison slang.
115. The document used to charge a prisoner with an infraction.
Porcelain termite. A prisoner who busts up the toilet or sink in the cell when he or she gets upset.
Mud, coffee.
Ratchet. A nurse.
Ride leg. To suck up to staff to get favors.
Spider monkey. Someone doing hard time.
Stress box.
the payphone booths.
Stingers, a rigged heating element created out of metal, designed to get water to boil. Inmates will connect 2 wires from any source, TV plugs, headphones, or even handmade wire from aluminum foil, to any 2 separated metal objects, usually metal plates. By connecting the 2 wires to the outlet and dropping the stinger in the water, the AC current will pass through the water, heating it up.
Time to feed the warden. Meaning one has to go to the bathroom. The warden is gonna feed us crappy food. We're gonna feed it back to him, digested.
Whams, whams, cookies and candies.
Welcome to the Neon Cell. Are you on the list?
I made the list. Now step aside or I'll give you 20 and send you to the box.
Oh, shit. Step right in, Warden. Watch your head. Go on in.
Cut the music. Who's running this illegal jailhouse rave?
Who's asking?
I'm asking. I'm the warden around these parts.
Very proud of you. Very proud of you. What do you want?
Haven't you read the certified letter?
Wells, no.
Hurry up.
All right already. It says here, Jason T. Maniac, for your intentions, infractions, misdemeanors, crimes, and felonies, you will hereby continue and be reminded that your sentence amounts to 3 plus 1 and add 396. In other words, if you had 3 bushels plus 25 Granny Smiths, but we prefer Red Delicious, in plain terms, 16 cases plus a 12er plus a 6-pack of Ballantines equals...
4 hundo? I can't believe we're really going to be rotting in prison for 400 years. How long have I been here already?
Buckle up, Buttercup. It's only been 3 days.
You're in for the long haul, son. You need to clean this place up and head down to the boiler room for your next assignment.
But isn't that where the Twisted Sisters lurk?
Maybe they is, maybe they ain't.
Here comes Frankie Full Court Hammer, and it looks like she's out for blood. She's snarling and drooling. I'm going to play Pictionary with the girls in Cell Block B.
Beck Lava Lavender Maniac.
Frankie Full Court Hammer.
I've got a couple of bones to pick with yous.
Oh yeah? What's it about?
You never paid up for your Nokia 2720 flip phones and you owe me big. And when things like this happen, it forces me to go full court like I did with husband number 44.
What happened to husband number 44?
Well, you're about to find out.
Freddy Krueger would be scared of this boiler room. There's so much smoke down here, it's like an 80s video.
Hey, pretty boy, come to daddy.
Oh my god, it's the sisters and they look especially twisted. Oh Lord, Domingos Vibiscos, sweet baby Jesus and St. Bartholomew, please just make sure it's quick.
You were supposed to give the sisters a cut of what you made off that rave you threw up there. And the sisters, they don't like it when you don't pay your penance. So it's time we go into the rectory for a little bit of... You know what I mean? Like a little doo-doo-doo, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. You know, like a little doo-doo-doo.
Can't we just boil it down to... Will that do?
Oh, we'll boil it down. Time to get on your knees and pray.
We are UH. Will J Maniac escape? Can Beck fend off Frankie Full Court Hammer? Is this the ghastly end of our dynamic duo? Answers next season. Same UH, same Mania. If you dig this podcast, please be sure to keep an eye on Umbrelloholic's social media sites such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for their upcoming shenanigans and adventures. Oh, and bye!